Alright guys, so we are back with the Australian Grand Prix for the F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. We just finished the qualifying. We messed up. We made it into qualifying 2. We messed up, crashed out, and lost out into getting into qualifying 3. So we're going to be starting just a little bit down at the back. What the heck is happening? Are you kidding me? Is it on for maintenance now? Or is that for online alone? Hopefully that's just for online and we can actually go ahead and do our career mode. Because I'm not trying to get online right now. Okay, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I was wondering what the heck is happening. So they're maintaining F1 2020 servers right now. A lot of people are going to be really pissed off about that. Fortunately, we're not playing online right now, so we are good. I'm gonna work on doing the weekly events as well. I gotta get on. I think it's France or something. What's weekly event? I can't remember, but we're gonna get on that too. Hopefully, we have the time for all of this. But let's see how much things we're gonna have the time for. So on to the Australian Grand Prix we go, guys. Hopefully, we get a good result. Even if we can't score points, it's fine. But at least I want to finish the race. Hopefully, we can. I don't know how well our strategy is gonna work. What we're gonna be able to use. Let's see.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix.
Why is he walking on
Just
water?
south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
It's hard to imagine how a small operation like that could survive in the ruthless world of Formula One, and yet here they are, first ever race looking surprisingly strong. But there are no points for qualifying. Let's see how they fare in the Grand Prix proper.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Ocon and Lando Norris, Gasly, Kvyat, Sergio Perez and Raikkonen, Magnussen, the owner-driver, Antonio Giovinazzi and Lance Stroll, Grosjean, Russell, Delatraz and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright, so they're suggesting we use a one-stop strategy here. 10 laps on those, 19 on the hards. How well will this strategy fare? We're gonna work with the default for that. Don't spin. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to. I'm not gonna push the car as hard as I usually would. Back in from 2019, I usually push as much as I can, but I'm not going to push it that hard. We're not going to go fighting on overtake moves that we really can't take unless we have a clean go at it on a straight. So we're just going to try to be as careful as possible, especially with fighting for positions here, because I really just want to finish the race if we can, but if we can't, well, too bad. Okay, so fuel is 29 laps. We're going to run Maybe 32 laps. Is that too much? I usually run a lap and a half more, or 2 laps extra fuel. But let's leave it at 31.5 because I want to see how well the car fares with fuel saving, because we didn't really get to do much of the practice programs. Okay, so basically we'll be changing a lap 10 running on hards for the rest of the race. I'm just wondering how well that strategy is going to work out, because I'm actually thinking of doing a two-stop here, because the reason being, there is a great possibility that we're going to get in contact with someone and have to change front wing at some point, maybe in this race. I'm just suggesting that. I don't want to do a one stop, because if we just let's see, because the car is so much faster on hards are horrible. I have no grip. Yeah, I was actually experiencing that in free practice. The hards really don't have that much of a grip on it. So we're gonna change this to medium, and then a stint 3, run it on that. So we have enough time on this one. Let's bring that down to lap 8, and let's keep the mediums running there for 14 laps. I think that should be pretty good. Or no, put it back. 7, 7, 8. Okay, so we're doing the two stop. I don't want to do a one stop on this, because I don't think the hards are gonna let us survive in this race. So we're gonna do the mediums in between. At the end, we're gonna go on the softs back again. Hopefully we can get some fighting life in us with that. So we have enough of a gap. So it's lap 8 and lap 22 for pit stops, 29 laps for the race. So on the last one, it's gonna be not fresh softs, because we probably used up this a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna work. Let's do this. I think this is the best strategy. I do agree with you, Scuderia. It's a bad idea doing a one stop in this race. We're gonna do two stops. I was thinking about starting on mediums, but just in case we get into a little tussle on the first few laps and we need to change, we can run maybe mediums from just about lap 5 to go if we need to, and stretch that last pit stop if we do need to. So we're gonna have to work with that strategy, and let's see how well it fares in the race. So I did put a formation lap on. I usually do that. So let's get on to the formation lap, and let's see how this goes. So it's lap 8 and lap 22 for pit stops. I'm just gonna write that number big down here so I remember. And I'm running about 2.5 extra lap of fuel. So starting 16th, let's see how well we fare in this race. We're gonna have to jump the gears on the start.
Ready to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please.
That was a little bit too much wheel spin on that practice start there.
Nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Thank you for the luck. We will need it here. We're just gonna have to be careful. So we have Magnussen in front with Raikkonen in front. Who's behind? Giovinazzi behind, and Stroll. So these guys we're gonna have to be just a little bit careful with. I usually run lean fuel mix on formation lap just to, I think it saves the tire just a little bit. So the farthest we can go is about lap 12 with these tires on. So just in case we do need to push it just a little bit in terms of strategy. Hey, the fronts are just so cold right now, man. What's going on? Okay, they're getting up to temperature now.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
There better be no rain. Yeah, we can actually make it in the points if we're really smart about the strategy and we're really careful with driving in this track. I think we can make it into the points. Tire temps are really... Whoa, 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 whoa. Going a little too hot on that. Yeah, I really don't like the livery on that Haas. I'm hoping we can get past Magnussen and Raikkonen by the first corner if we can get a good start. Yeah, about 200, 180 degrees to 200 is about where the tires are usually at. I mean, I kind of use the Celsius as well, but I got used to the Fahrenheit. Alright, so we're going on overtake for the start. We're going to have to be really careful going to the first corner here, because I think we're going to take damage if we're not careful. Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, are you kidding me?
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Box now. Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive Delta.
How many illegal overtakes did I make? Go ahead, Perez. Go ahead. God damn it. That was my fault. They were not driving.
Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Yeah, we're going in anyway. That's a lot of penalties for the start of this race. Yeah, we got to do a restart. That's way too much. Alright, so let me just mark the time that we're restarting. That was a hell of a start. Alright, so we can get a good jump on them because of the gears. Oh, I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed. Okay, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Someone hit my rear end. Got pushed through that. We didn't take any damages yet, so we're gonna keep going. I think that's Deltraz behind me. What the heck is happening?
Are you alright? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Are you kidding me? I think I just got taken out by my teammate there as well. I want to see what happened. Yeah, I lost it a bit and then he came on. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. Definitely my fault. I came on back on the track way too strong. It's so hard getting a good start. Alright, let's go.
Front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Jesus Christ, the AI is aggressive, man. Alban was basically pushing me to the side. I'm just trying not to spin off right now because I gotta be careful on turns going through this. I'm not sure what tire temps are right now.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Oh. That was my bad. That was a decent start, I gotta say, if we can keep this going.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
It's on, Jeff, it's on. No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why is it so unstable through that corner, man? That's a lot of positions lost. I don't want to fight them back on it so early in the race. The car is just really unstable. Even with the new setup, it's just so unstable. So
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
cornering is not so great in terms of the car. It's not that great going around corners. That's why I'm actually going just a little bit wide. Overtake, come on. Catch up, catch up. DRS, nice. That was my own fault. And we're into the corner.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Started off pretty well. Just no grip.
Release, release. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Gap to car in front is 22.9 seconds. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
It's super picky. Yeah, so we had a decent start, but I kind of messed it up trying to go for an overtake, and here we are. So just trying to, we changed front wing, we did our first pit stop, and a little bit early actually for the first pit stop. We're trying to catch up as much as we can, so when the guys in front of me go in, hopefully we can get a jump on them. So we're driving in clean air, we should be good for a while, until we catch up to the pack as they start to do their pit stops.
Push. Use your overtake button.
It's on, Jeff, it's on. Shut the hell up. Oh, we got a 3-second penalty, so trying to avoid any more penalties. Ocon is in pits, so did we get past him or no? Gap is down.
Gap to the car ahead is 14.9 seconds.
I was about to lose it there, that's why I just let off the throttle. Pushing just a little bit harder here now, so hopefully we don't make a mistake and tank it. I expect a better result at Bahrain. Honestly guys, don't miss Bahrain's race. That should be tomorrow. We might do the free practice today for it, this afternoon if we have time. But I'm looking forward to that race. We should actually be scoring points in that race. I'm really good at that track, but I haven't driven it on F1 2020, so I don't know what the difference is as yet in terms of how this car is going to feel on that track. But hopefully I'll get used to it, which is why I want to finish a race at Australia at least, just to get used to the car and you know how it takes the corners as well. It's a little bit important, especially for me, at least for me, in terms of getting on to the second race. We do seem to have some good straight line speed with the car. Pretty good starts. But we need a better starting position, which means we need to make it all the way to Q3 in Bahrain. If we can get a good start, it'll be good.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
So Russell, I think that was doing a one-stop. Yeah, Travis down to 20 right now. I think he was 19. I'm burning off some excess fuel, making the car just a little bit lighter. But goal for this first race just to finish the race, guys. So let's see what we're gonna do. I wasn't aiming. We did get up into the point, but we lost it. got Latifi coming up in front of us. We do have the pace. We should be able to get past him pretty easily once we catch up. I'm just trying to take it as safe as around these turns as I can. Because I'm still wondering, am I paying for damages on this car at the end of a weekend or not? I'm not sure if we have to, but I don't want to keep damaging the car. You kind of look at those things when you own the team. Okay, we got enough overtake to use with this guy. Okay, he has Russell just in front of him, so Russell didn't too long get past the Latifi there. Delata's up into 19. Let's go. We're gonna take the fuel mix down just a little bit now.
The car in front is 3.4 seconds.
No, 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 no,
Penalty for
no.
that last incident.
God damn it. Are you serious? And we actually caught up to him. Did we take any damage? No damage. Tyler is seriously going on the car though. I'm just happy we didn't take any damage on that one. I'll be honest with you. Seems ridiculous, but I'm just happy we did not take any damage. I was able to save that just a little bit spinning around. And we're going again. And now we're taking damage.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Well, we just messed the race up there. There's no bringing it back from that.
Copy that.
Yeah, so basically we're just going to be finishing the race if we can. That's it. I don't think we're going to make any higher positions in this unless someone DNFs. Yeah, we definitely have to change, and we're going to have to go probably mediums again here. Can we go mediums?
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
I'm still getting used to the pit entry with the assist on. I'm off, I mean.
Exit now.
So the strategy got messed up a bit.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. Blue flag. Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Okay, so we're gonna retire this car on this one. No point pushing too much further. We're gonna be finishing at the end either way here. One driver out. Probably save the engine for the next race. So where is that? Because I'm really looking forward to see when we get to Bahrain. I want to see how the car is going to handle there, if it's the same thing or if it's just a track and me. Probably shouldn't have retired this with the end, but we're just going to retire it anyway. Just save the engine and the gearbox and everything.
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today? Great. Well, that's everything.
And there you go. Damage deductions were coming out. So we gotta avoid doing that crap now. I knew that was gonna happen. So we're gonna be so careful with this car now. So careful. Alright. So we're gonna work on all of this in the next video. We get to choose another sponsor, so we're gonna do that then. Alright guys. Until the next video, which might be later today.